You're watching Badminton Unlimited. Coming up, we welcome 3 new contenders to the 1-minute Air Shuttle Challenge.
How do we get first-hand feedback from players and pass it on to Yonex?
And Zheng Si Wei takes time off to chat with a veteran stringer. As the HSBC BWF World Tour 2022 winds to a close, a mixed field gathered at the SATHIO Group Australian Open 2022, with a few shuttlers making a last-ditch effort to garner points for qualification to the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals in Bangkok. Men's doubles produced the most entertainment on finals day, with Ong Yu-sin and Qiu Yi going up against Liu Yichen and Oh Xian-yi. The Chinese, who were seeking their second title in 4 finals, sprinted ahead after the mid-game interval to take the opener.
我觉得今天我的同伴发挥得非常好吧。然后在第2局的时候，其实我们开局是领先的，然后到了中半段的时候，其实我们在落后，比分非常焦灼的时候，我的同伴做到了他自己发挥出自己非常好的一面，然后他有充分的进攻，给对手有足够的威胁，然后导致对手其实在不断的在犯错。
The Malaysians were motivated, playing in their first final in almost 3 years, but were let down by their tactics.
They finally finish it off and they have drawn level.
I think they do the correct strategy to against us. Yeah, there's nothing to say, no excuse. Yeah, they did well than us. Yep, we accept it.
They have done it, the Chinese pair. Their second title together.
Still reeling from the effects of an 85-minute semi-final, Zheng Si Wei made a slow start against teammate Lu Guangzhu. Shi, though, managed to string together 6 straight points to snatch the first game. Fatigue set in, and he lost the next.
Just a tire there, Xu.
In the decider, Shi found a burst of energy to secure his second title in less than a month.
8强开始是一直是打了3局，跟骆建佑，然后上一场是跟日本的奈良，然后这场也是打了3局，所以说从体力上面来说是一个冲击吧，是一个不小的考验，然后最终能顶下来，非常的开心。
An Se-young, who missed the European swing due to an ankle injury, was in sublime form, reaching the final without dropping a game. On the other hand, her opponent, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, had to grind out 2 3-gamers to reach her career's first final. The difference in energy levels was obvious, as An dominated to win her 3rd title this season.
Doesn't make it over. Big celebration as always from An Se-young.
일단 그 기간 동안 되게 많이 준비했어가지고 좀 힘든 시간들이었는데 그래도 이렇게 나오자마자 이렇게 또 우승할 수 있어서 되게 행복한 것 같아요.
Over in women's doubles, Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yi were attempting to claim their first title after losing 3 finals, while the Aimsat sisters were gunning for their 4th triumph this season. The Chinese, who won their only meeting in Denmark a month ago, nearly relinquished a healthy lead in the first game, but played a much tighter second game.
It's a maiden title for this Chinese pair.
首先感觉很开心吧，然后也很感谢现场有好多为我们加油的同胞们，然后我们也是有一点累了吧，也是尽力的去调整自己吧，希望拿出最好的状态去打今天的比赛。
In an all-Korean final that went with the form book, 2018 winners Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yu-jong were hardly troubled by their compatriots. Final debutantes Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-yoon played well in spells, but it wasn't enough to stop Seo and Chae from claiming their first title since their triumph at the 2019 German Open.
And it's appropriate enough that Che Yu-jung gets the winner here.
우선은 저희가 4년 전쯤 여기 왔을 때 저희가 처음 우승한 걸로 기억이 나는데 오랜만에 또 누나랑 하면서 우승을 했는데 또 이번 호주 대회에서 우승을 하게 돼가지고 또 좋은 기운을 받고 가는 것 같아요.
Hi, I'm Aaron. Now I'm going to do a challenge, but I don't know what am I going to do. So I'm gonna pick up something here. I think I'm gonna pick up this one pair. Okay. In 1 minute, let's see how much I can get. I love her. It's fine.
Hi, I'm Lee Check Yu from Hong Kong, China. I pick one first. Yeah. This one. Too far. Wow, so hard. 20 seconds. 30, okay, easy job. Oh no.
Hi, I'm Keng Hian. Okay, so I have this air shutter with me, so I'm gonna see how many times can I hit in 1 minute. Yeah. Six, seven, ah! 58, 59, 30, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71. Hey! 72, 73, 74, 79, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 96, 96, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A racket is a player's closest companion. And just as important is the strings. While competing at this year's World Championships, 3-time world champion and Olympic silver medalist Zheng Si Wei popped by the Yonex booth to have a chat with veteran stringer Tim Willis.
Hi Tim, how are you?
Hi, Zheng Si Wei. How are you? I'm good.
How's your day?
Oh, it's been a long day. Many rackets in, as normal. But very tiring, but we're getting through the frames and everything. And you? Your training's going good?
Yes, I'm training well. I'm feeling confident. Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah. How long have you been training for Yonex?
I started in 1998, so this is my 25th year.
Oh, what do you like about this job?
Number one is I get to watch great badminton sometimes. Number two, I see the world thanks to the company. And number 3 is I look after the best players in the world.
How many hours do you work?
Generally, we do between 10 and 12 hours per day.
What's your job at the World Championship?
My job here is team supervisor, along with one of the other stringers from England, Mark Lawrence. And we're looking after the 6 other stringers and also helping to string as well.
Okay. What do you like about Yonex string?
My belief, it's always been the best string in the world. It doesn't break so fast as other strings. The technology in it is fantastic.
Yeah, okay. What's the most popular string among the players?
At the moment, it's still BG80,
BG80.
white. But we see very fast is Aerobite is getting really close in the percentages now. You use Aerobite. What do you really like about this string?
The repulsion is really good and help my game. And what's different about the string between singles player and the double players?
The difference between singles and doubles players is obviously a lot of the singles players have much higher tension. They're using 2 types of string, Aerobite and BG80. With these strings you get a lot more repulsion and power, and also a lot more control when you have tighter strings. And in the doubles, the tensions are not so high, maybe around 30, 31 pounds, but they need more control and more power in doubles, so slightly less tension.
Okay. And you communicate with players at tournaments. How do you get first-hand feedback from players and pass it on to Yonex?
Well, we keep a database of everybody's string intention, which string they use, which racket they use, how long it takes for the racket to be sent back out after it's put in. So we send all of this information to head office in Tokyo, and also our job is to communicate with the players and also have some fun.
Okay. Have you ever been to the Yonex factory?
We've actually never been allowed to before, because I think it was quite a secretive place producing the string, but we're actually going after the World Championships for the first time.
What are you looking for to see and learn?
Oh, we're going to hopefully learn about how the string is made up close and which materials they use, and just to see how it's produced will be for us as supervisors absolutely fantastic, and knowledge we can pass on to other stringers when we do the Yonex string seminars.
Okay. Hope you enjoy the tour.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
After the break, we get a special pass into Yonex's string manufacturing factory.
これが伸びていて一定のテンションをかけています。
Situated in the Saitama Prefecture, the Yonex Tokyo Manufacturing Center is where the renowned Yonex strings are produced and distributed to the world. Badminton Unlimited was extremely privileged to follow 2 experienced stringers on a behind-the-scenes tour of the factory.
Hi, I'm Tim Willis.
And I'm Mark Lawrence, and together we're supervisors for the Yonex stringing team. We're here today to visit the Yonex Tokyo Manufacturing Center to see how strings are made and to learn a little bit more about the process.
We're really excited about this opportunity, as not many people have been allowed into this facility, and it's fantastic for us to be here to learn more about the products we work with. Come on, Mark, let's go.
Tim とマーク、Yonex 東京工場へようこそ。東京工場の宮下です。今日は Yonex のストリングの製造工程をお見せします。
ありがとう。
それでは行きましょう。 工程を説明する前にストリングの原材料を紹介したいと思います。ストリングは芯糸と呼ばれるこちらの糸ですね。
Okay. This kind of looks a bit like a giant ball of cotton for a sewing machine, doesn't it?
So this is the inner core. Yeah, it's like you would use for sewing, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's just like. Okay.
そして側糸と呼ばれるこちらの糸です。
Okay. This is super fine. I can't even find it, but that's very thin.
And this is the outer core, right?
Yeah, but that's the bit where you've got several hundreds of those. But okay, that's fine.
Can I have a look here?
There you go.
Wow. Good, thank you.
こちらの2種類の糸で構成されています。こちらがストリングの断面図です。先ほど紹介した芯糸と呼ばれるのがこちらの真ん中の部分。
Yeah.
そしてこの周りが側糸と呼ばれる糸になっています。
Okay, so this one is the outside, right?
Yeah. So how many individual filaments take up the core?
数百本の糸からできています。
Oh, several hundred mark.
Okay.
それでは次の工程に行きましょ
う。Okay, thank you.
まずは正中ブレード加工です。芯糸の周りに側糸を編み込む工程です。ストリングの性能を決める重要な工程でもあります。こちらですね。この芯糸というのがこちらです。これがこうして側糸がここで編み込まれています。
Right. Okay.
Do you think this gets stretched as it goes over around this?
これが伸びていて一定のテンションをかけています。
Okay. So it is stretching the string and pulling tension.
This machine looks very old. How long has this been used?
この機械は30年くらい使ってます。
Okay.
30 years old.
Right. Almost as old as me.
Well.
それでは次の工程に行きましょう。
Okay. Let's move on.
ここはコーティング工程です。ストリングの表面に樹脂の皮膜を作ります。こちらの断面図の一番外側に来る部分です。耐久性を上げるために重要な工程になっています。
Okay, so they're coating the string for the durability.
And it's a different coating for different strings.
はい、いろいろな種類のものがあります。
And how many meters of string is on the reel?
こちらは数千メーターから数万メーターになっています。
Wow. Okay.
それでは次の工程に行きましょう。ここは印刷の工程です。ストリングの表面に社名と品番を印字しています。小さな文字や数字を鮮明に印刷しています。こちらの今流れているところがその印刷の部分です。
If you're fast, you might be able to see it.
So, which string is this?
BG80 パワーです。
BG80 power. Okay. You know how fast this goes?
1分間に28メートル流しています。
Quite fast.
It's going to get through quite a bit in a day, isn't it? Even in an hour.
それでは次の工程に行きましょう。
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
ここはボビンからラケット1本分の長さにカットする工程です。巻き取り、カット、結束までを自動で行っています。それと同時に異物を自動で検知して不良品を取り除いています。
Okay. That's fascinating. So, how many sets every minute.
1台で1日に7000針分作っています。
This is amazing, right? Amazing piece of engineering.
それでは次の工程に行きましょう。ここが最終工程の仕上げ検査です。パッケージされた製品を検査して合格したものを箱詰めします。検査内容は品番、カラーの照合、セキュリティシールの有無で、パッケージの不良や汚損はすべて不良となります。
Obviously, this is quite labour intensive. So, how many people work in this factory in total?
この工場では70人くらいいます。
Very interesting. That it's packed by hand and not by machine, Mark.
Yeah.
はい、今は自動ではないんですけれども、これから将来的に自動化することを考えています。工場の工程はこれで全て終了となるんですが、これから一つちょっとサプライズがあります。
Okay, can't wait.
それではここでティムとマークにストリング当てクイズを行ってもらいます。今回こちらの4種類のストリングを用意しました。実際触ってみて、どのストリングがどの品番かを当ててみてください。
Okay.
Number one first, Mark. You think this is BG80?
I would say so. Yeah, it's got a rougher texture.
You want me to get embarrassed and pick it up?
Oh, go on. I didn't realise that was the right.
正解は BG80 です。
Good.
Definitely 65.
Yeah, yeah. BG65. It's thicker. You can feel difference in gauge.
正解は BG65 です。
Two. Now you can pick up the card.
Well,
I don't think you need to touch the string for this one.
Well, no, probably not. But it's got that kind of rubbery, texturised feel, which is characteristic of Aerobite.
正解はエアロバイトです。
Number 4 will be Ultimax.
はい、正解です。
Hey, we know our onions. Glad we managed to get that right. Thank you for our tour. It's been very interesting. And thank you for hosting us.
Thank you very much. Arigato.
Thank you.
Okay.
To end an eventful day, Tim and Mark drop by the Research and Development Department to find out what Yonex does to stay ahead of the game in producing the best strings.
ヨネックス東京工場の、バドミントン開発課の宮崎誠也と申します。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。
So you work in R&D, but on a daily basis, what does that actually mean? When you come into work, what do you do each day?
日々の、業務としては研究と、評価です。自分たちはお客様やプレイヤーが、求める要望、マーケティングにもなるんですが、そちらに、どのように、その性能を作り出すかというところを製法や素材などを常に研究して、作り出そうとしている部署になります。
What are the main concerns when developing a new technology?
一番はお客さんにいかに分かりやすく伝わるかというところを気にしています。
How do you test a new product? And what's the things that you look out for?
基本的にはマシンでのテストを行っていますが、最終的には、実際にプレイヤーに打っていただいて、打球感だったりっていうのを評価しております。ただ、一番気にするのは季節によって性能が変わるのがやっぱりストリングなので、そこは季節ごとで例えば早く切れたりとかっていうのがないようにっていうのは注意をしています。
When you're developing a new string, from Yonex's point of view, what are you looking for? What makes the string better than the strings you already have?
今までのストリングを超えるストリングを常に作りたいというふうには考えています。それは例えば反発性だったりコントロール性だったりといろんな要素あるんですけど、常に前のストリングのここの要素を一歩超えるというところを作りたいというふうに考えています。
Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot for your time. That was actually really interesting. So, Good? You enjoyed your day?
I think we've learnt a lot more today than
Yeah,
we
it's
knew about.
certainly been useful. Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you to Yonex for allowing us into your factory and showing us all, not all your secrets, but most of your secrets.
Next week, Anders Skarab Rasmussen and family get cultural at the Hans Christian Andersen Museum.
Interesting. Really beautiful.
That's it for now. Bye-bye. We'll catch up with you again next week.